The goal of being a follower of Christ was never to be perfect, but to be perfected. Stay with me now. The goal of being a follower of Christ was never to be perfect, but to be perfected. That means that we know that in ourselves that we cannot be perfect. We know that we are going to sin. We know that we are going to fail God. We know that we're going to be failing other people in our lives. We know that we even fail ourselves every single day, so many times that we can't even begin to count. And that's why the goal was never to be perfect. The goal is to be perfected. The goal is to willingly submit yourself to Christ so that through him you can be made new, so that through him you can be made perfected. Now, a lot of people in this world think that they have to do everything right for God to love them, that God will hate them or God will cast them away if they don't follow every single thing that he says. And the thing is, that counteracts which you already do as a person, because you are never ever going to be perfect. So people who always think that God forsakes them or God hates them the second they sin, they're just going down a hole and going down this loop that they can't even forgive themselves. And that's the thing about trying to be perfect, is you focus so much on trying to be perfect and trying to do everything perfectly correctly that you completely lose sight of God, and your focus starts to be more on yourself. When we completely lose sight of God, we have nothing to cling on to. We're just like a seashell on the ocean. We're just sand being swept away. We have nothing, no sturdy base, no foundation. But when we put and build our foundation on Christ, on him as the author and perfecter of our faith, then we have a sturdy base. You can build as much as you want on sand, but your house is always going to fall. Whereas if you build on Christ, who is the rock, you will never fall. That's why you don't have to be perfect, because you can't. It's not possible for you to be perfect. The Bible says that just like how through the one man all are made sinful, through the one man that is Jesus Christ, all have become sinless. That doesn't mean you're not going to sin. Doesn't mean that you're not going to fail God or fail others or fail yourself every single day, because those things are still going to happen. They're bound to happen. It's human nature, and it's not something that you can fix, and it's especially something you cannot fix by yourself. The only way that you can be perfect is by being made perfected through Christ. So stop trying to be perfect. Stop trying to be someone who you aren't, because what you are deep down is a sinner. But what you are when you have Christ and you allow him to perfect you is a sinner no more. You were a sinner, but now you are a cleansed lamb and a cleansed child of God. That's why I say that the goal as a Christian is not to be perfect, but to be perfected. So lay down your life and submit to God, and he'll make you